So we're going to come back and learn the rest of Summer's Dance. In the first lesson, we went over the first 2 lines. The third line down from the tab is the same as the first line, okay? Alright, now we're going to start on the 4th line. And this is just a series of chords, okay? So the first chord we're going to pick up is the 1st fret middle string and the 3rd fret 1st string. But in order to play this efficiently, we're just going to go ahead and bar the first 2 frets on the 1st and 2nd string, and then I'm going to come down here with my 4th string and pick up that 3rd fret 1st string, and then do a down strum with this 3rd string open. Alright, then we're just going to walk down the fret. So the next chord is going to be the same thing we have up here. It's the 1st fret middle string, and we're going to pick up the 2nd fret 1st string. So we go from this to this, and I use my 3rd or my 4th and my 3rd finger. I think it's easier to do. Okay, then we're going to grab all the strings open, downstroke, and then we're going to come up here, and I use my 2nd and 3rd finger instead of this. Okay, I'm going to grab the 1st fret 3rd string and the 1st fret 1st string with the middle string open. I'm going to do 2 downstrokes there, and then an upstroke, all the strings open. Okay, so downstroke, upstroke, downstroke, all open, downstroke, downstroke, upstroke, all open. And if you get a little confused on the down and upstrokes like I just did there, you know, it's okay. But okay, that may take a bit, okay? Again, you know, if you're having trouble, you can just play that very top line. You can just play that melody. So it's 3, 2, open, 1st fret, 1st fret, open. Might help you to get the rhythm if you just do. Okay. Now on to, I guess, the break part or whatever, and that's going to be the 7th line down. We're going to start out onto the, and this is the cross picking part. So we're going to start on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. We're going to do a down stroke, and we're going to slide immediately to the 3rd. Again, you know, when we slide, it's going to be simultaneous when we hit the string. It's not going to be delayed. It's going to be the same time. So we strike the string and slide. Okay. Now we're going to hit a downstroke on the middle string open, upstroke on the 1st string open, and then downstroke on the middle string open, and then downstroke on the 3rd string open. Okay, so I'm going to do that middle, 1st, middle, 3rd. So it's middle string open, downstroke, 1st string upstroke, open, middle string again, downstroke, and then 3rd string downstroke. What do I detect? Another lesson to practice independently. Okay, so if you're having trouble, again, just work on that particular picking pattern, right? Downstroke middle, upstroke 1st, downstroke middle, downstroke 3rd, all open. When you get it somewhat fluent, even just slow, go ahead and marry that slide from the 2nd fret on the 3rd string to the 3rd fret 3rd string. And when you slide, come off, so that when you're into your picking pattern, you have nothing, you're not touching anything on the fretboard, okay? Because then you won't have any residual ringing note to interfere with that little arpeggio there. Okay? That's basically the crux of the song as far as the melody or the break is concerned. Then the very last 3 notes on the first page are chords again that you played in the transitional part. Again, you're going up here, you're grabbing your first and first fret, 1st and 2nd string, picking up your 3rd fret 1st string, downstroke, and then we're grabbing the again the 1st position here, the 1st fret 1st and 2nd string. We're grabbing the 2nd fret 1st string, upstroke, and then we're kind of up here and grabbing 1st fret 3rd and 1st string with the middle open. Or you can just, a little less optimal, but it will be a good transition. You know, you've been practicing. Then do this, you get to, okay, use it as kind of a building block. I know that's sometimes hard to see as a beginner, you know, how to break apart stuff, you know, but if you look at little passages and you just work on those things, and if you're having trouble with the whole chord structure, just break it down to what's there melody-wise and just practice the rhythm on the one line. Okay. Then on to the 2nd page, and again we're going to do the and then the very last part we are just going to use the 1st string, but we're going to play all the strings open, so we're going to chord. So it's 2nd fret 1st string, then 1st fret 1st string, upstroke, and then all the strings open. Okay, there I just played individual notes instead of chords, okay? So how do you pick that? One of the things I do, and people will teach you not to do this, but I've got a good stable platform here, and I've been playing a while, so I don't necessarily need to rest my hand. But I do this a lot, and I wouldn't say it's a good habit, but if you're really struggling, you can put a finger down, and that's going to give you some more stability. You know, one thing it will do though is if you leave it on there as you play, you can see where you're going to be limited. You're going to create this anchor point, and you're going to get stuck in this playing position, and you're going to lose speed. Okay. So if you can, practice it without using an anchor point on the top of the instrument like your pinky or these 2 fingers. But if you're really having trouble and you really want to play this, you can go ahead and use these fingers as an anchor point.